Grace and peace be with you. Hi, my name is Mark. I'm the pastor at Sycamore Creek in Potterville, and I have a brief thought today on honoring God with your life. I'm continuing in Galatians. I'm on Galatians chapter 1, verses 10 through 24. And as we read this section, I had a question. Have you ever tried hard to please other people? I know that I have. It often doesn't work well. And that's what Paul is accused of doing, trying to please people. And he mounts his defense in this section of Galatians. You see, a group of Christians, the Judaizers, were teaching that the gospel included the Old Testament law as a requirement for salvation. And so Paul jumps right on that right away at the beginning of this letter, and he starts to refute that idea. Paul establishes that the gospel that he's teaching is God's gospel rooted through Jesus Christ, rooted and revealed through Jesus Christ. That's verse 12. Paul defends the gospel with his own story in verses 13 through 24. And Paul uses his story to point us to the gospel, to point us to the good news about Jesus. And he makes the point that's not people pleasing, that's God honoring. Note what Paul says in verse 24. They praised God because of me. They praised God because of me. That's an important question about how we live our lives. Do we live our lives for people pleasing other people, or do we live our lives to honor God and to give God glory? How are you living? Are you living your life for the approval of others, or to glorify God through everything that you do? And how do those two ways of living look different? And may you, as you go through today, live with God's grace and peace. That's the gospel. And may your life glorify God. Amen.